let's begin the meeting. And we are going to start with Bob Piper with our invocation.
Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for this chance to gather together and for all that you've given us that we may serve others. We just thank you. Thank you for all that you've done and give us more chances to serve all the people of this community. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Okay, and Katie with the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And Marilyn with our anthem.
My country to the beat, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of thy pilgrims' pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring.
Okay, well, welcome, Lions and guests. We're going to go back to the Lion Tamers to introduce any guests that we have. Yes. Thank you.
President Carrie Ann, fellow Lions and guests. Today we have Rick and Karen, granddaughter, Harbor with us.
Yay!
We also have a guest speaker that we will introduce to you later on.
Okay, and the Sunshine Report?
President Carrie Ann, we have a card back here for a fellow Lion. If you get a chance, maybe a little bit loud. Stop by and sign. Hi, handsome. Recognize this? Yeah. You put on a few, but yeah, 2 in a row. Good to see you, mister. Good to see you. Okay, we're stocked with happy dollars. Oh, no. What are we doing? Oh, sorry.
John Sarian.
Lion President Carey, fellow Lions and guests. We have a card up here for Cheryl, or Carol, I'm sorry. And Manny has sent a card and flowers to Walt's back. He's in the hospital.
Yeah.
He's having some lung issues, and he does not want any phone calls or visitors. And she also sent a card to Ruth Merrill, who recently had cataract surgery.
Hey, two dogs.
Now we're ready for happy. Fellow Lions, President Cheryl, fellow Lions and guests. Our President Carrie Ann. I said President Cheryl for too long.
I know.
Who are you up there? All right, we have Pat Palmer.
Yeah, she did it. I knew someone would.
President Carrie Ann.
That's a lot of refrains.
Only 51 more weeks, and I feel good.
Right.
Jeez. Well, we're going to start off with the happy $5 as usual. You know, the part of the work of the Lions Club that you've been doing, there's nothing wrong. And then this next one, Gail Bradley. I made a deal with our own resident, he's not a devil at all, but Dwayne Smith. In the last minutes, I thought, you know what, if my knee goes out, I'm going to need a power scooter to get around and make sure I can do what I do. came to an agreement. And he said I could rent/borrow one of his power scooters if I made a donation to the Eagles Roof Fund. So I've got a $50 bill there for
Oh,
you.
yay.
And I say thank you to Wayne for giving me the peace of mind that it takes to keep running around even when my body doesn't want me to run around.
Have some heavy-duty springs.
It's a good thing it's only got a 3-mile radius.
Lion Dwayne.
President Carrie Ann, fellow Lions and guests, got a happy $2 bill. I managed to squeeze in 4 shifts at the beer garden and over at the lake, and also had 4 big videos. The Timber Carnival thing was 3 hours, the parade was 2 hours, and then there was a couple others, and the Carnival boat race. I videoed that, and I had a boat that ran in the race, and if you remember the Street of Screams cardboard, that's what it was made out of. It's been stiff. Good and stiff. Anyway, we won a trophy again for the 2nd year in a row.
Congratulations. Lion Cindy Sessions. Past President, Lion Cindy Sessions. I'm still learning.
Thank you. President Carrie Ann, fellow Lions and guests, I have some happy dollars. First is for the installation dinner that went smoothly. Thank you for all that attended. And then the work parties. And the best news of all is you won't see me next week because I'll be in Viva Las Vegas.
Sure.
Lion Eric Torrenson.
Blanking there for a second, President Carey, gave him my other money away, so I had $1 left. At the beer gardens, I had a buddy come late, which if you ever go to any of these events, usually people don't want to go unless they've got a friend or their spouse is going. And he just showed up when I invited him. He came late, it was after we were selling tokens. And I said, that's okay, I've got some tokens. And so he said, well, can I make a donation or something? So I, he thought he was going to put $10 in there. I'm not sure how much he put in there, but he put just, it looked like 10s and 20s. I don't know if he donated 40 or $50 if he found like
Oh,
a $50
wow.
donation for a couple of years, but I thought that was pretty cool. So.
I could trip over him, I guess. Past District Governor Marilyn Patterson, who's busy talking.
I think I like talking. President Carrie Ann, fellow Lions and guests, $1 happy buck for a guest last week and everything, and it's good to see where did he go. John Syrian is here somewhere.
Oh, I find you.
There you are. Good to see you come and join us again.
Like Colonel Sanders.
Past District Governor Mark Welch with food in his mouth.
Hey, that was good timing. $5 as usual. First, very grateful for all the Lions that worked over the President Carrie Ann, fellow Lions and guests. Very grateful for all the Lions that worked over the 4th of July events. I was gone for most of it to take a quiet place for our dog. I did get back in time to do the delayed cleanup, which I wouldn't say was fun, but I was glad to have Steve there commiserating going through all that. Happy 45th anniversary to Terry Woodruff, and Bobby, and Ellen and me, since we all shared the same day 45 years ago, which is Sunday, if I recall correctly. Happy $1 also for Cindy organizing our Adopt a Road cleanup. We've had enough of a gap that's back a ways, but it was very successful, although a bit wet.
Just a little.
Finally, before we get to the quote of the week, what do you call a detective who only solves cases accidentally? Sherlock Holmes. I promise the quote is better. Recently saw a speech by Michael J. Fox where he was talking about his ongoing illness, and he used a quote by Albert Dennis, and I'm familiar with the first part of the quote,
quote, but I was surprised with the totality of the quote, and I really liked it. In the midst of winter, I found there was within me an invincible summer, and that makes me happy. For it says that no matter how hard the world pushes against me, within me there is something stronger, something better pushing back.
All right.
Oh, Mr. Woodruff. Ever visited past zone chair Terry Woodruff?
That must be me. President Carrie Ann, fellow eyes, I guess I've got a happy $5.
Thank you.
First of all, for the installation banquet, that went very well. And then the other part is working the 24-hour straight shifts that we all did down there at the bank, lake bank. And without the good help of some mighty nice kids from the schools around here and from the Cub Scouts, and even my friend Harper. Where did Harper go? There she is, over there. Harper and I worked on the Prep 1, Prep 2 type thing for quite a while. So anyway, and also my two bartenders, or no, they were my meat tenders, or right. Steve and Mike Gatlin were on the grill most of the time, so they slid out the door when we did.
Very true. By the way, Terry, thank you for helping me with everything at the lake. I'll put a bucket. Oh, yes. That way. Kurt,
Good enough. I've been called worse. I have three primarily sad dollars, happy sad dollars. Yes, I haven't got that far yet. President Carrie Ann, fellow lines and guests. I was on a cruise 9 days in the Alaska waterways, and so I was out of country. And so that's my happy dollar. That was good. We went with 14 members of my family, so we all had fun. But so I get back, and I have a hearing on July 2nd in front of Judge Basher, so any of you guys can thank him for my not being able to participate in July 4th, because he, in his hearing on July 2nd, said, we're going to continue this trial to Friday, which was the 5th. I go, are we going to open the whole courtroom? Yeah, we're open. So I got to do a trial all day on Friday, the 5th. So wasn't around to participate. I'm sad about that, but sounds like we did great, which is awesome, and I'm back.
Lion Karen Johnson.
I'm putting my happy dollar in there because I have my granddaughter with me today. She's been at tennis camp this week, so I noticed the pink. We forgot sunscreen yesterday. Anyway, I didn't bring her here so you could all thank her and all of that, but thank you for doing that. She had a real good time.
I know you have a title, but I have no clue what it is. Past Zone Chair Greg Burke.
President Carrie Ann, fellow ladies again, $2 a day. First one is, I'm glad that John Searing finally retired. He's back in the club, and I look forward to working with him. The other dollar, I worked all 3 afternoons and all the way into the evening over in the wagon. And I want to compliment Bob Piper for running that so well. Everything just ran smooth as silk.
Very good.
Oh, I didn't see Mike. Another Mike. Mike Gatlin? Oh, wow. They were not a great crowd.
President Carrie Ann, fellow Lions and guests, I have 3 happy dollars. One is for all the help when we were doing the cooking burgers and stuff like that, and making things run smooth for me. And then 2, 1 for each shower that I took when I got home, so that my dogs didn't lick me to death before I crawled into bed, and also for my wife. Thank you.
But the dogs did get a few licks.
Yeah,
So one of them grabbed my jeans and all.
Fellow Lion and Vermont.
President Carrie Ann, nice to guess. I have a couple of happy / confession dollars, I guess. I'm sure Bob already knows. So I did a couple of things for the first time. One was the beer garden, which was really fun. If you guys have a chance to do the beer garden, please do it. Anyway, I wrote something. I think you know all about it. The plexiglass cover.
You do
Remember
know.
I pat into it, it's kind of your fault. I was waving to you. Oh. Right. And then the next one was I did the hot dogs for the first time, burned on a pot. So,
Oh, you're not the only one.
but I'm still happy that I had a good time, and you have to let me know when I'm down. So.
President, Queen, Carrie Ann. What?
No, do it.
I got to work everything this weekend, and some of those jobs are not fun. But I'll tell you, we pulled it out, and I thank all the young kids that came and helped, because they saved our bacon.
Especially you, Harper. Oh, we gotta hustle up, we gotta.
We gotta keep moving, I guess. You have to talk quick, Hal.
I'd rather talk for an hour.
Okay, I'm gonna count down. 10, 9.
President
One.
Carrie Ann, acting up tail twister. Fellow Lions, I guess, it was 5. One, the installation dinner went well, really well, and it was so fun to see that table full of Boteros -1, and I hope he's doing better. Second happy enough, my brother's leaving for a week. Isn't that good? You forgot to mention that. Third happy buck, we made an executive decision just before the meeting to stop the Zoom meetings, only because there hasn't been anybody on last week, the week before. So just going to stop those, and if we get a request, we'll figure it out. And there's real sound issues in this location. Fourth happy buck, I walked most of the parade. I used to be able to walk and/or run that parade. Yeah. But I only sat down inside of the vehicle, and I gotta thank Rob Bardonsky at Chrysler, whatever, Dodge, McCord's Chrysler Dodge Jeep, and for the beautiful yellow Gladiator. And were you a little bit envious there, Katie? No, you like your big whatever it is. So it's a great day, and Bob, way to go.
Past District Governor Mike Parker.
President Carrie Ann, fellow Lions and guests. I collected money at the beer garden, and I worked with either Rick or Karen Johnson, and I really enjoyed it, so just figure out which one it was.
It was probably the pretty one. Fellow Lion Bob Piper.
There's your dollar. I want to really thank President Carrie Ann, fellow Lions and guests. I really want to. We could not have made it what we did without the help of all those kids that came through. So we got to figure out something to pay them back.
Yes.
Yeah, they put in a lot of hours. Not as many as I did.
Sure.
I had a great time. I didn't sleep for 3 days, but that's neither
I've got an LC on
Yeah, I
the
will.
presentation
Anyway,
informally
what else was I
because
gonna say?
it's at home and I didn't realize Bob Speck was coming.
Oh,
So it'll only take
Thanks for all
2
the
minutes or so.
help. It was more money
do it at
than
the
I
end.
thought we made.
you want to do it before or after
Yeah, doesn't
matter.
announcements?
And,
Okay,
well,
I could call
somebody
you
had to put
last
those
on announcements and then just do that
1,800
next.
Then do both things at once.
Okay.
Over almost 1,000 bags of caramel corn and just about 1,000 scoops of ice cream. Which, that stuff, well, towards the end of the day, ice cream's getting pretty soft. But when you start the day, it was really hard. Anyway, thanks for all the help.
Yes, thank you, Bob.
Thank you.
I think we've got 2 more. We've got 2 more.
Oh, one last one.
Never seen him at a meeting.
Okay. John, oh, I know John.
Tried to shave and it came off. President Carrie Ann, I had the pleasure working with you in the Far East Gate.
Yes.
Happy to be back after 26 years. And I did find, when I was throwing out all my work clothes, I found Ray Strange's beer garden book, so.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Oh.
Bob Speck, fellow lion.
Yes, I come to get my perfect attendance. Yeah. Sorry I'm late. I originally went to the hotel thinking the meeting was there. It wasn't there. So here I am. Unfortunately, I didn't have any handy bucks, but here's $1, a happy buck. And then here's $95 from Eric and Jennifer Brandfors for a donation. They bought 3 helicorn coins this week, but I couldn't find 100 until now that they originally gave me. But anyway, 95, and Walt wants to got some flowers from the Lions. He wants to thank you. I just stopped by there before I got here. That's why I'm late.
Oh.
Walt's pretty much cognizant, but I told him about the places I've been. And I said, well, where's the meeting? And he couldn't quite come up with it. But he's more cognizant today, and he knew who I was. So thank you. And Pat Palmer, I want to thank you for the nice lawnmower that you have donated to the Lions. You're welcome. Okay. Thank you. Bob, here is your 100% pin. Okay.
All right, that's it.
I'm just handing them out. I got 100 more to go, and this was 2 years ago. Got to get rid of those kids some way. Yeah, what are we going to do about it?
Okay, so this is what the 4th of July does to this group, I think. We're a little out of control, but I'm going to pass the meeting on to Larry Hansen to introduce our guest speaker.
Carrie Ann, fellow Lions guest, my pleasure to introduce you to our speaker today. It'll be a brief introduction without a whole lot about her.
Oh, no, don't tell stories.
Stories.
But at least she's going to be talking to us about the garden.
The YMCA.
No.
Okay.
We were going to do that, but Rick said no.
Oh. I'll catch up with myself before the end of the month.
Thanks, Larry.
Janine, do you want this box in here?
I don't need the box. I don't need the box.
Stand tall. There you go.
I am tall. I think I could have sat here and listened to more Happy Bucks. That was pretty fun.
I usually start with an insult about Hal Palmer. But I don't have one today. I don't have, so insert your own now.
Tell us an old one.
No, Hal and I go way back. That's all I'm saying. I wanted to give you an update at what's happening at the YMCA. We are finally getting close to the same number of members we had before COVID. And the members that we do have are using the facility more often. So we're busier than I have ever seen it. For our strategic plan that goes through 2025, we are focusing on additional affordable childcare for all, providing engaging activities for teens and tweens, and more social programs for seniors. So you probably know the YMCA is not a licensed child care center, but we have preschool, after school, and summer programs. And we just last year and this year, we've been able to offer after school care to Olympic school students. And Olympic school did not have an after school program, and they weren't allowed to walk over to Kessler. So now we are using our best to pick those kids up and bring them to the Y. And then for the teens and tweens, against my better judgment, I agreed to start a teen night again on Friday nights. It's been going really well. We usually have about 35 kids, and they're young. They're like 13 to 15, most of them. They can swim, play games, basketball, and have pizza. We were thinking about canceling it for the summer, but 2 weeks ago, my aquatics director was there late, and she talked to those kids, and they said, oh, please don't cancel it. We can have food here. We don't want to go home. This is a safe place for us to be. We really like it here. And so we're going to keep it going year-round as long as we can.
All right.
And we also have a lot of seniors who use our facility. Many of them have their memberships paid for by their insurance. And for them, we have offered, we've added some coffee time hours. We have somebody who comes in and talks to them about Medicare and insurance assistance, helps them get signed up or change supplemental plans. We've had some safety classes, and the favorite thing we've done for them is there is a delightful young lady who works for AT&T, and she comes in on Wednesday mornings and answers all of their questions about how to use their cell phones. By the time she gets there, they have a list. They have a list of questions for her. She's been wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And yeah, she'd be great. She's going to do it for about 2 more weeks, and then I got to find somebody else. But she's their favorite. We're also trying to figure out things that the seniors would want to do, book clubs, crafts, and things like that. We've tried a few things, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to get the seniors to come up with what they want and someone to lead the groups. So, because we know that for some of these people, this is their family. This is their emotional connection. They come to the Y because they have people who care about them. And if they don't show up for water aerobics, somebody calls and asks where they are. And so I know that that's just as important as the physical activity. And I like to give tours at the YMCA, and we want everybody who's going to join, we want to give them a tour. And I always find it interesting that I'm giving the tour and they say things like, this is bigger than I thought. Or, I didn't know you did all this. I didn't know you had a preschool. I didn't know you had Taekwondo. I didn't know you had this. I didn't know you had that. So we need to do a better job marketing. But another thing that I hear a lot is, oh, the Y is just for kids. I wouldn't want to go there. Or the Y is just for seniors. There's nothing for me there. And when I get done giving a tour, I usually hear, I want them to go away feeling that the Y is for everybody and everybody is welcome there. And I was the aquatics director for a long time, and I've been the CEO since 2016. We had a bit of trouble over there. And we're just doing great. And hi, Mary. Anyway, I would be happy to give anybody a tour who wants to come over. And I would also be happy to answer any questions you have about the YMCA. I've been really busy the last 3 weeks with summer camp. Don't ask any questions about summer camp. I'm trying to block it from my mind for the rest of the hour. It's a lot of work. I'm sure it's like the 4th of July for you guys. Anyway, that's all I have, except I would be happy to answer questions.
How about a big thank you?
Thank you.
For the Christmas Center that the Salvation Army no longer does.
Oh, we hosted, oh my gosh. We provided space for the community Christmas center this winter.
Oh, wow.
And it's a lot. They take up a lot of space, but we're going to do it again. I told them we'd do it again next year, and I thought they were going to cry. I don't think they've ever had a location in advance. Right? It's always a mad scramble to find a place to do the Christmas center. So,
Dwayne back there has a question.
Dwayne.
Just wanted to say thank you for the two nice pools that you have. That's what I use. And I use it for free because it's included in my insurance.
Yeah, it's amazing. Every once in a while we find somebody who comes in and they're going to sign up, and we ask them for their insurance information, and we find out that they qualify for a free membership. And the insurance companies normally try to send out letters to people who are eligible, but it's a fantastic program. There's a lot of people who pay nothing for their membership, and everything is included in their membership: the pools, the classes. The girl that comes in and talks about cell phone usage. It's all included. It's about, if you have 2 adults and kids, it's about $100 a month. A senior is more like $50 a month. An adult is 60 something. But we also have maybe 25% of our members have financial assistance. So they get 25, 40, or 60% off based on their income. So there's a lot of families who are paying about $35 a month for their membership. And of course, the more kids you have, the bigger bargain it seems, because there's a lot of stuff for kids so a lot of people have financial assistance, and that's why we do our annual campaign, is to get back some of those dollars that we give out in subsidy. Yes?
My first paid job was as a swimming instructor at the YMCA.
Would you like to come back?
Yeah. 55 years ago. So I'm curious, your swim instruction time for youth or whoever, is it year-round still? Is it just primary focused in summer?
It is still year-round. We have $10,500 in grant money to give away for free swimming lessons. So right now, everybody who wants a session of free swimming lessons is getting their first session, which is 8 lessons, free. And then we also have year-round. We have year-round lessons. And I was telling somebody the other day, even though I'm the CEO, I'm still a lifeguard, and I still teach a lifeguard training. But I've been a lifeguard for 42 years. So there's less and less room as we get busier and busier. We've got it scheduled pretty well so that it's pretty evenly spaced all day. And I still take care of the chemistry, so it's clean and balanced. Yeah, it's a pretty good place to work. I almost always really like it. There are days.
Any other questions? No? Okay, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
From you, and I have a couple things here for you. First of all, I would like to present to you this letter from the Longview Pioneer Lions. And along with that is a check donation of $600
that
the board has approved to give to you. So,
thank you.
And then also, Janine, we've got this mug that we'd like to give to you for being our speaker today.
This is my 4th one. You guys can all come over for beer.
Thank you.
So So, yeah. I mean, root beer floats. This will pay for 3 teen nights, and so we will publicize this week's teen night as being sponsored by the Pioneer Lions Club. Thank you very much. Do you need the step?
Unfortunately, I do. Okay, sure, yeah, sounds good. Okay, well, we're a little ahead of schedule today, you guys. But let's go to announcements, because we do have a couple of those that we need to talk about. Greg Firth.
Greg, I promise. I get there.
President Carrie Ann, Phil Lang's guest. A few announcements. First one, tomorrow evening is our Sight and Hearing Foundation meeting over at Canterbury Park, up second floor meeting room there. Everybody is more than welcome to come to attend, see what we do. Second, I have applications with me for membership. Please bring some more members in. Bob indicated we had a number of young people helping us over the 4th of July, which was tremendous. But we do need more members so we can carry on with all of our activities in that respect. And other than that, I'm done.
Yay! Let's go over to Hey Bob.
Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob.
Oh, President Carrie Ann Lyons, I guess. Thursday night concerts. Thursday night, the schedule is full except for ice cream workers. We're a little short on ice cream servers. Good fun job. I think that you'll be busy because it's going to be warm and there'll be a line of ice cream. All right, we got one. Anyway, the other thing I have is we're working on the exhaust fan in the wagon that hasn't been working right. Does anybody know an electrician that I could use? If you've got a name of a guy that can help us, I may have a small job for him. But other than everything's going good.
Rick does everything.
Yeah. No, I don't want to set the wagon on fire. Thank you. Thank you.
Mary, that can go to Katie. You can give that to Katie. Katie.
President Mother. Fellow Lions and guests. Welcome to the Katie Show. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't have any dollars. I borrowed money for lunch. So it's decided to that. But I wanted to say thank you to everybody who came to the beer garden. I appreciate you all very much. Next year, I'll get it later, I promise. Next year I'm going to hound everybody because we were very, very, very short volunteered. And I can't run like that. So if we get to the point where I don't have people sign up for stuff next year, I will cancel the whole thing.
Yeah.
We don't want to do that.
No.
But I can't be running around doing all the jobs, but I need to also be in 15 other places. So thank you to the people who were there a long time. Appreciate you all. The rest of you are on my list. I have a list. So, hey, we were late.
Yes.
It sounds like you guys are pretty short volunteered also.
What kind of excuse is that?
I can't have kids at my school.
You can't have kids over there.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
President Carrie Ann, fellow Lions, I guess, not to, burn a hole in what Katie just said, but I got to tell you, when I drove away on the 4th after picking up the money, I felt sad for everybody that was there. So it's not you guys that are here in the room, it's the other 115 members that we need to talk to and remind them that part of this is doing a little bit. it's not doing a lot, it's doing a little bit. So to that end, Hal did kind of allude to it, but tomorrow morning I'm leaving and going to Alaska for a week with my wonderful significant other. And what's going to happen is that on the board meeting on Thursday, Hal's going to bring the reports.
Okay.
I have to board a plane at 9 a.m. in Seattle on Thursday morning, so I won't be there. And so if we want to, I can call in and I can explain what's going on. Everything's balanced, so it's all good. The money is accounted for and the expenses are all in good shape. I just don't have reports for people because it's a little bit heavy. I'm going to make sure and get some checks out for some scholarships and all that stuff, but I will not be here next Tuesday, so make sure and pick on Hal, okay? And Bob is back. Who was the person that made that donation? Can you say their name again? The $95. Yeah, good, thank you. I just want you to put my records here. If there's anything else you guys want to know between now and Wednesday morning, make sure and ask me, and I'll do my best to tell you. But after Wednesday morning, leave me the hell alone. Bye.
Okay, so just one announcement from me, and that is about the board meeting, which is this Thursday, as you have heard. This Thursday. But we do have a new location, so if you have not read Leroy's email that gets sent out, we want to be sure that you go to the right location. So from here on out, we were trying to find a single level place because sometimes stairs are hard for people to get up. So we'll be meeting at the Life Mortgage building, which is on Washington Way. What is that address? 842. It's been a while since I said it. 842 Washington Way, next to the office. Yes, yes. So you can go over and have a drink and breakfast after. So don't forget, new location. New location. It's going to be from here on out. So we'll be meeting over there.
I'm free.
Leroy's free for a little bit. And we'll provide coffee on Thursday. So we'll have coffee there. No. Starbucks will make the coffee, but we'll bring it. And then a quick announcement while I'm thinking about it of kid races. So kid races is something that we do that we just spend money on. So it's not a fundraiser for us. You guys make the money, I get to spend the money. So on the 3rd, we do kid races and we hand out full-size candy bars. Every year there's someone new that comes that says, oh, I'm sorry, the 4th, I'm thinking Bear Gardens. On the 4th, so every year someone thinks, or says that they've just never heard of that before and they had a fabulous time. So it's help us get the word out next year. Kid races, it's for kids 13 and younger, and they have tons of fun and walk home with a bunch of candy. So it's a good time. Yeah, Terry? Oh, Terry.
President Carrie Ann Lions, yes. Working in that wagon and stuff, it was fairly hot. So I brought down my sweatshirt and threw it up there on the buns and stuff like that. So by the end of the night, we could get out and it smells like that and stuff. Anyway, doesn't matter, at least I got one. The first night I brought home a sweatshirt that I'm pretty sure wasn't mine.
Yeah.
So I brought it back, put the next one up the next day, and I've got another nice one here, but I don't think that was mine either. So if somebody has just a plain old V-neck wagon or sweatshirt that looks fairly old, this one looks fairly new. Anyway, bring it back and I'll exchange it with you. Easy.
Get your own back.
What size is it?
No, that's how.
Okay, and we're going to finish up with Hal Palmer.
President Carrie Ann, fellow Lions and guests, I want to talk about the worst kept secret in this club. Would Lion Bob Speck please come up? Yeah. So, at the 100th anniversary, while you were in Hawaii, yeah, lucky for you, right? In November, the international president was there. You read that, right? You know, you didn't read that international president. Oh. Yeah. I don't have the actual award with me because I'm shocked, Bob, and I'm happy you're here. But Lions of the Pioneer Lions, I would like to introduce to you one of our newest Melvin Jones Fellows. Bob Speck. Because of all the work you do at the shop behind the scenes. When you hear about we have 157, this is one of them you see behind the scenes. And at the beer garden, I says, you gotta come, you gotta come. Of course I forgot the award, but I will deliver that to you personally, Bob.
Thank you, everybody.
When I say newest, it was November, by the way. Okay, we also had an induction of officers where we did not have some officers there. So what I'm going to do right now is going to finish that induction of officers. So, Shannon Nardine, come on up. Did I say it wrong? No, okay. Kay Stark, come on up. Let me see. Kay Dillinger, come on up. Yeah. And Camarda, come on up. Want to line up in front here. The theme of this particular event, is there anybody else I forgot? I think I was looking at who's here. Oh, thank you, Keith. The theme was dinosaurs. And the reason I chose dinosaurs was because there's a couple of us in the club. And we want to announce it. Hey, you haven't been here long enough to be a dinosaur. So if you look behind you, there's a plaque. And on this plaque are various dinosaurs as well as things going to Paris. So I'm going to start with Keith and Shannon. What you were doing by putting one of these emblems on there. Pick one, and here's, I had to tie in Olympics, so you can put it, I want you to put it on that board right there, because this is showing your commitment to do the best possible job that you can as lion tamers. And that means show up early, leave late on a regular basis. When you can't be here, you call one of the other guys, okay? That's showing Carrie Ann that is your commitment. Now, Katie, you are a director. I chose the Louvre for you. The Louvre is the one with like a triangle. Have you been to Paris?
I have actually been there.
Yes. I did that for one thing. The Louvre is full of, what do I want to say, some of the world's finest art. It is so unimaginable. You cannot see it in one trip.
He doesn't know the difference.
We know you have a lot inside of you for the future of this Lions Club. And as director, you're going to keep Mother in line.
She can do that.
Okay, for Ann Camarda, there's a dinosaur left there for you. Okay, Ann Camarda has, over the few years that she's been here, she has, how do I want to say, she's walked through Jurassic Park and beat the dragons back. And so that's why you're going on there as the third vice president. Your job then is to watch over all the money that's being raised. And it's just a little one because I want you to know that's Greg right there. So whenever he comes after you, you just turn around and say, I can fly. I can get out of your way. So ladies and gentlemen, the newest officers of the Longview Pioneer Lions.
Yeah. All right.
You can sit now. Now, one of the reasons I chose the dinosaur theme is that a couple of us are kind of like dinosaurs. And we need to be put in our place, and that's okay.
Okay. All right.
But let's just say you have one of those weeks where it's just not going the best. I brought you some reading material.
Oh.
It's the American Handbook on Antiques.
Okay.
She loves antiques. You can bury your tears and wine.
I might do that.
You might bury your tears in there, but there's one thing I know for sure, Carrie. See this group out here? Are you behind her 100%? There you are. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's go on to the ticket drawing. So I've got a blue ticket here. You guys have your tickets out. I've got number 93447. Oh, yay! Yes. So Jay up here for Rick.
Let her play it.
Oh. Harper's gonna do it. Okay, so red ticket, we've got 760216. Cindy's got it. Okay, we've got an 8 of diamonds on the cards.
You don't get to eat today.
Okay, let's head back to baked goods.
President Carrie Ann for the Lions and Guests. The winners for today are Jeff Johnson and President Carrie Ann.
I know, how'd that work out? Okay, you guys, I think we're really ready to wrap up. Does anybody have anything good to the order they want to say in about 30 seconds? Nope? Steve.
Very humorous thing happened at the beer garden. Very humorous.
Sure.
Katie's running around in a panic. She comes over to me and says, "Did you bring any chips?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I got a whole box of them right here." No, beer chips.
I forgot cups too, just for the record.
At your beer garden, you forgot the cups and you forgot the
I
chips.
figured that you were just gonna have them.
That was your job.
See, but that was noticed way early on, so we gave you time. Okay, you guys, we are adjourned.